Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another live stream. We're starting at like 2 minutes early. Bet y'all didn't expect that. Bet y'all didn't expect me to be early to this shit. No, I don't. I do not think that. I do not think. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Forever World and this thing that I do called YouTube and whatever the hell, bro. I don't know. It's been I haven't gotten much sleep the past couple nights. If I look like I'm about to die of sleep deprivation, that's probably true. But also, you don't know anything about it. This may or may not have something to do with the fact that my recording got completely screwed from the last live stream. So there is a bit of finessing we have to do, but until we figure that out, it's okay. It's fine. For now, welcome Cardin, Chris, Luca, Kiara, N1 Re, whatever the hell your name is, Faith, Robin, Monica, fucking semi-lost. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We are here. We're about to not be queer or whatever. Maybe we will. Who knows? I have to sneeze. Excuse me. All right. If you guys remember last time, we were building something, right? Also, where's chat, bro? Why does the YouTube chat box refuse to ever work? There we go. Oh, I have to press on it? That's how this works? I have to click the YouTube chat box for it to work? Whatever, man. We're back in the Forever World. And, yeah. Since last time, the only thing I've really done off camera was turn more mud into mud bricks, because who needs to see me do that again, honestly? Let's get rid of this as well. Semi-spawn again. Just discovered your channel yesterday. I enjoyed the confession video a lot. Dude, you know what the thing is now? I'm facing this dilemma, chat, because I don't know if you guys know how YouTube really works, but let me give you some context. When you start a series that is completely different than the other, you kind of can't do both at the same time. Like, those confession videos are fun to make, but they're so different than, like, say, the Forever World or horror content that I kind of just have to pick a lane and stick with it for this channel. So I'm kind of at a crossroads. Do I start a new channel just for, like, gaming stuff and then just do yapping stuff on this one? Which is what I originally was going to do, I guess. I don't know. I'm at a strange crossroads with this. You know? I must find a tissue box. Why is it fucking... It's so stuffy in here today. Y'all can answer that. I'll be right back. It doesn't matter what you make, Nico. I'm watching it all. I appreciate you, but you know what I mean? It's like you don't watch Family Feud when you want to watch something that is terrifying. You watch it for your, like, you know, mild entertainment, mindless, doing nothing, doing tasks at night. You don't watch Mr. Beast when you want to watch a chill Minecraft video. You watch Mr. Beast if you want to be, like, turbo stimulated to the max and have your attention grabbed for 10 minutes straight without realizing it, or whatever, 20 minutes. This is what I mean. So I have to sort of pick a lane here, and I don't know what a lane that I want that to be just yet. But anyway, for now, we're just gonna do some Forever World video. I want to do one more of those and see how this goes. All right. Yeah. Last time we started building this library, and there's a chance that you guys are not gonna fully see how that build started, unfortunately, for those of you who weren't at the stream. But we have this sort of pattern going that we're basing off of I'm gonna show this library on the screen later for the video viewers. But we have a layout going. We have stuff moving. I'm just gonna keep building until we have to go do stuff. Are you going to update your world to have the spear or the copper age update? I don't know what that spear shit I haven't even seen the spear. I've heard people talking about it though. As far as Copper Age, I'm gonna try and instead of actually updating the game, I'm gonna try and backport things so that I don't have to, well, basically, so I don't have to actually update the game and lose whatever mods that I'm using. Because I'm not really using that many mods, but for the time being, yeah, I don't really update the game immediately for this reason. Let me put some shit in this temp chest. I need the carrots to eat. I'll keep the sword on me. Oh, I need to fix this pickaxe, don't I? Alright, that is the thing I need to do. I don't need a birch wood for anything right now. Anyway, let's put one there. Cool. Alright, let's go back to building this, shall we? No. I started doing this. There's something I was doing that I didn't quite like, though. I don't remember what it was. First of all, I don't know why I did... No. Okay. I think this was my issue so far. That I like. I need my inspiration thing again. Where is Vro? Where did I put it? John Ryland's library. Okay, there we go. I need the side profile. Can I get the side profile? There we go. Okay, so it's 2 floors of windows like that. Okay, so we're doing probably like up to 2 floors with the actual what's it called? Doing up to 2 floors with the mud brick. I think the back has to be closed off, and you need to, my friend, you need to disappear from my face, and so do you. Both of you need to disappear very quickly. Bro, holy, I'm not locked in. We need to get this music a bit lower. Chat's being glitchy on what end? If it's on the YouTube, I can't do anything about chat. That's a very much YouTube's problem. So you guys need to bear with it for the time being. It's funny because no matter every time I build something or every time I do something, I think in general, whenever I do something, I like to optimize my workflow. So this is like the first time I'm ever building like this, where I have both full fisting both blocks with my both hands. That's probably not the right choice of words for it. Oh, that's very zoomed in. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, fully just grabbing both hands full of mud bricks right now. Why do the mud bricks sound like that? Because it's mud, bro. Have you ever stepped on mud? That shit goes like that. It's nice too when you walk on the mud bricks, I gotta say. This might be a generational fumble here. I don't know if I like this. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I can actually... Wait, oh, free... I get free mud bricks back because I can actually... No, wait, no, I don't get free mud bricks back. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, completely forget about what I was about to say. I was incorrect, and I should be shot. I should be executed for being an enemy of the state and for presenting non-communist behavior. And this block here is also non-communist behavior. I don't know when we became communist, but that this is a thing now, okay? You got to deal with it. We're re-establishing the Soviet Union. This stream is gonna get demonetized so quickly. Okay. I'm just kidding, YouTube. I love capitalism and money, and honestly, you know what? I probably do, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably do enjoy money a little too much to be a communist. Having money is cool. You can do cool shit with it sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes you can do cool shit with it. The People's Republic of Nicoland. Nah, it would be like the People's Republic of Josh. Or something. I don't know. I don't know who Josh is, but I'll figure it out. Okay, this is where the asymmetry might start. I don't know if oh no, wait, we don't have asymmetry. There's no asymmetry in the inspiration, so we're not doing it asymmetrical. For once in my life, things are slightly easier than I once thought. The only issue I have is the two big owl windows gonna go here and looking directly at a mountain. Oh! You know, I hope you go camping and get fucked in the ass by an angry moose. That is a completely stolen line by Nick DiBavetto, whatever the fuck his name is. But time to eat my carrots so I have amazing night vision. Yo, honestly, carrots in this game should give you night vision. That would be very heat. Let me look behind me before I get blown up while I drink water. Okay. Honestly, I should just scaffolded my way up to this thing. Okay, so the way this is currently going to work is that there's supposed to be a, sort of like a towered thing going up on this side and another one going up on that side with that extra space. And what I'm starting to notice right now is I think this is... Did I not make these walls properly? No, I did do them properly. What the fuck is happening? Oh. There we go. Alright, so... For the time being, our goal is the first floor. We're almost pretty much done with that first floor, to be fair. In terms of the shell, anyway. Now, what goes here? I don't think anything goes here. I think this is just wall. Perhaps this becomes taller. Perhaps. I'm not sure. Maybe another window somewhere. These motherfuckers really love their windows in that library. Nico, what is your favorite Minecraft music? Oh. Stall. That was my favorite Minecraft soundtrack. And Jay Schlack can fight me over that. Let me think about this. Uh, I'm just gonna fill in all the walls to the exact same height. I didn't figure out what the second floor. Oh wait, no. You know what? What I can do is start filling in the floor so I can know exactly where this is going to end. So let's start doing that. Let's get some of the dark oak. Jay Schlatt mentioned a Nico video. It's crazy. Bro, who do you think inspired this entire channel? Like the whole concept of the yapping videos and stuff. That's all Jay Schlatt's brainchild. And before him, Woody's gamer tag and whoever the hell else it was. So the way this is gonna work. Can I build below? I can build below. The way this is gonna work is gonna be like a balcony type of thing. So this whole area is gonna be like an open floor plan. There's gonna be a balcony that runs all the way around. Like a catwalk. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Maybe it needs to be... It probably does need to be an extra block wide. If I actually want to put bookshelves up and railings. Yeah. And then it's going to be the same on the other side. Fill it in the back. We're chilling. By the way, now that I'm doing mindless tasks, if you have questions you want to ask life advice wise, go right ahead. Then we need to start the next one there. So here. And see where this might become an issue though. I'm sensing a minor issue here. I don't know what that issue is just yet. Oh, okay. I see what the problem is. And that's to see why I hate that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this pillar. Nick, I've been hanging out with the same group of friends for the past 2 school years, and I'm scared that one day they'll get bored of the group, and they'll just get bored of the group and leave me completely. I mean, that's a fair insecurity to have, but, you know, you can't really go living your life being scared of something not happening, of something happening at some point that you have no control over, okay? And to be fair, people don't get bored of people they just hang out with unless like something is unless you're like not aligned in the way you guys think, or you're not interested in what each other have to say. then that doesn't really happen. Like I have the friends that I have that I've made, like I've chosen, right? I made some friends in middle school that I to this day have never stopped talking. I made some friends that I stopped talking to. If anything, it's kind of a blessing that sometimes, you get bored of people if they get bored of you, because that just means that the friendship wasn't meant to last. So you just meet new people. It's not a bad thing necessarily, even if it does happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Based on that just sounds like you're having you have something good and you don't want to lose it, which is a good thing. If you have a good friend group, just work on those relationships and, try your best to maintain them. That's all you can really do. But worrying about losing friends when there's nothing really going on is not healthy, and it's not going to help you sleep better at night. I know it's easy to say just to not worry, but there's going to come a point where you're not going to have even time to think about that concept. But this is basically what I'm going for with this library thing. I'm thinking a big wall of books in the back here, maybe some enchanting tables or something around it. Or maybe I do enchanting tables around these. Like these windows. That might actually look cool. They're not going to be like fully functional. I don't really need another enchanting room that's like amazing. I just need it to be interesting looking. Nico, how do I know if I should consider a person to pursue? Is it enough to just like them? Well, liking them is a start. I mean, whether or not you pursue someone or not is, if you enjoy their company, is the big thing first. Now, if you get past that point, then you have to think about, okay, what values does this person have? And when you say pursue, it really depends what stage of your life you're in. Like, are you looking for a life partner? Are you looking to just start getting into dating and having fun with people, or your heartstrings tingling with this person and you kind of just feel, does it just feel right? There's a lot of ways. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like, it's very dependent on the person too. Like for me, right? If I'm into someone, like I kind of know what I like, in the sense of I know that there's certain traits that I need in a partner. In my case, the biggest one is loyalty, obviously, which most people have. That's not like a hot take. But I also like a partner who is, I like someone who's intelligent. I'm like someone who's smart enough to have a conversation with, and I'm not gonna get like completely bored of talking to 2 years down the line. Which, in fairness, has happened to me before. Like that was an issue I've had in a relationship before, where I was like, dude, we have nothing to talk about and nothing in common, and we're not aligned in the way we think. And that's when I'm talking about a long-term partner. If you just want to lick, go right ahead and do what you got to do. But I'm just saying. I'm definitely not gonna have enough mud for this again. I should have done so much more prep work. So my netherite is starting to die. We might have to actually go on an expedition as well. Completely different one, that is. Oh god, I'm like out of this stuff already. I'm not out, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I really like this song. I feel like if I haven't downloaded it, I should download it. Let's use this one. Nico, I have to apply. I can't read, bro. Like, I actually just have an issue with this. Nico, I have to apply for uni in a few months, but I don't know what to study yet. I'm scared that I'll choose something I won't be happy with. Well, that's kind of the point of university. You're meant to choose something that you think you'll like, and then if you don't like it, like after you start, then you switch. Now, of course, that's not the case with every system of university. Some universities suck, right? Some just don't have that option. You are stuck with what you're studying. Like, for example, in Greece, where I'm from, we don't have that option. We have to know by our second year of high school what we want to study for the rest of our lives. Otherwise, you're cooked, and you have to restart your entire application process from the beginning, like pre-high school type shit. So, that being said, you're calling it uni. I'm gonna assume you're from the UK or one of the English-speaking countries, which most of them do seem to have a system that allows you to switch. But you're not meant to know what if you don't know what you want when you're in college, my best advice for you is pick something that you think will like that will make money, and if you hate it, go to something that you truly think you'll like. Because that's the main thing people are doing these days, are picking majors that are not making them money. And then they end up hating that major too, so it's like a double whammy. You're not making money and you don't like what you're doing. So at that point, you know, things are just doom and gloom. All right, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this window needs to be 2 more high. Why is my nose so itchy, bro? What the fuck? All right. Seems like we'll have enough for the first major part of this, at least. With the exception of that tower on the side. Which means I'm gonna need to get hella more mud and hella more wheat. The wheat is the issue, though. I might need to repurpose that entire farm for just wheat for the time being. Which is not an issue because I never use it anyway. Chad, is med school actually worth it? Boy, do I have someone you can ask for that. It depends. How badly do you want to be a doctor? Because I'm seeing firsthand what med school does to people from people in my life that are close to me. And let me just say, it is not for the faint of heart. I could never do that shit. I could never do that shit, man. I could never be a medical student. I have so much admiration for anyone who attempts to be a doctor. It's actually insane. That's it, you know. If that's what you want to do, just know that, like, you're gonna get your shit rocked for a long time. Like, the ass kicking will be inconceivable. Okay. We just might have enough for this wall. I might do another 2 windows here, like 4 extras. but then that kind of kills this floor of books. I'm gonna need a lot of natural light in this, so it might need like a ceiling light or something. My mom went to nursing school. She hated it. Like she said, it was extremely repetitive to get higher EDU. Okay, nursing school is not even near. Your timing is impeccable. Your timing is absolutely impeccable. You know who I'm talking to. First year med student. Here, 50% living the dream, 50% crashing out. Yep. Yeah, but nursing school and med school are not even... I don't think they're comparable. Like, I've seen multiple people go to nursing school and be like, this is chill. I don't think I've ever heard a med student be like, I'm okay. I don't know if I want windows here. Also, all right. Now, I need to sleep. All right. Am I currently in the US? I'm currently in an undisclosed location, performing enhanced interrogation techniques on people, certain people. The Minecraft is all just a front. Completely forgot what I was doing. And not the building part. I mean, like, what is my fucking goal here? I wanted a window. Those windows are gonna be like two cross-eyed motherfuckers. You can have a vision of a spiral staircase. I don't think anything spiral is gonna work in this specific building for some reason. I don't know. Why do I hate this? This is a problem. I'm not committing to this window idea. I don't know. This feels like this feels incomplete or incorrect for some reason to me. What does library actually look like on the inside? Maybe there is a window. There might be possibility. It's all the same angle. The people that took pictures of this place took it from the same goddamn side angle. So I have no idea what it's actually meant to look like. There's like a one big window in the back, apparently. Like one huge one. Brother. Hmm. I'm having difficulty trying to figure out what I want to do with this now. Cause I'm thinking like, okay, here's my thought, right? Big book of wall of books here, windows and stuff here, tables here to like sit and, you know, study or whatever. But also, wait. I've come to the realization this needs to be closed off. So this like up here needs to be like a wall or something. Or I completely ignore what I was originally gonna do. What's up, Apollo? Welcome to the stream, brother. Guys, Apollo, yo, you wanna watch some good ass videos, bro? You wanna watch some good ass videos? You should watch Apollo's next video. There may be a surprise. There may be a surprise contestant in Apollo's next video. Just saying. Just saying. May or may not be editing as we speak. Yeah, bro is kind of the editing cooker. Bro is kind of like the speed runner. What do you think about do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life if someone wants to become something that doesn't make them a living but makes them happy? What do I think of? Here's the thing. The whole doing what you love thing only works if you're surviving. Okay? Yes. The reality of doing what you love is it is great when you are able to maintain what you're doing and sustain yourself and not die of starvation. However, some people don't have that luxury. Also, I see the mistake I've made. All right. There's a window mistake here. So, for example, right? I am a YouTuber. Okay? I am doing what I love. However, there's some issues that come with being a YouTuber, meaning sometimes you don't have the best luck in videos, right? You might have a season of absolute flopping and not doing well, okay? Which is kind of what I'm having right now, and which is why I'm experimenting, okay? So, should you do what you love? In theory, yes. Can everyone do what they love? I don't know if that's necessarily true, because there comes a point where there's a lot of sacrifices that have to be made, and some people are not willing to make the sacrifices to get to the point where they can consistently do what they love and you know. Wait, let me go back to the you say it doesn't make you a living. I mean, if you can do that while doing a different job, then yes. That's basically it. Pause like this one's taking a while. It's one of my longest videos. Hey man. Must be an absolute freaking banger then. All right, let me think about this, bro. Like, I feel like I'm just kind of not paying attention to the task at hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I have the first 2 floors on the side constructed. The only thing I haven't done is the tower, because I honestly think I'm just gonna run out of blocks before I can do it all. Actually, I'm definitely gonna run out of blocks. You know, what I'm starting to realize is that this build is like so completely not like what I've started building here. Like most of these builds are nice and quaint and relatively small. This thing is just like a monstrosity in the middle of my forever world. Okay. Anyway, let me continue actually building. Because here's going to be a balcony. I need to figure out how I'm putting this part together. Because realistically, this should go to a roof access, right? So if I'm doing that, that means there needs to be a wall like here that like kind of just opens up. Why was I so dramatic about that? Well, I could have just done this. And then this, like... that closes this off to an extent, right? And then... okay, hold on. Hold on, we might be cooking here. There might be some level of cooking happening. Just like... I'm gonna need so much more mud. Like, it's actually diabolical. Okay, so remember the person who said something about a spiral staircase? It might kind of happen. I might have lied about it not happening. I might actually be the peak gaslighter about the spiral staircase arc. Let's see. Because theoretically, I kind of do need it to happen. Yeah, because then that leads up there. Then I can add like the I don't even know what to call it. I can show you later, but the add like stairs here, then slabs here. Yeah, we're gonna cook with this. This is gonna look nice. At some point, this will look pretty bitchin'. Yeah. Wait, I just realized something. Never mind. All right, so we're gonna do that on the other side as well, at least for the time being. So. The other thing, oh, you know what I could have done? I think I remember now what I was originally going to do with this, and this is going to be very annoying because I have to replace this entire floor probably with slabs. That might be quite flippin' annoying, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. However, maybe not because it might look better with the bookshelves. So, we shall see. To be determined. Wait, what? am I missing here? I've done it. How am I'm tripping. How have I done this? Brother. I'm so incredibly bad at the video game sometimes. I didn't even have to do all that. Then why is this one... Bro. Your boy is not cooking right now. Your boy is making oopsies. Okay. I see the problem here. Michael, what age should you think about getting into a relationship, and what age should you think about staying away from one? There is no right or wrong age for getting in a relationship, right? Maybe not, like, every stage of your life has potential for a good relationship, or like a relationship that's useful to your overall growth, right? For example, right? High school relationships, in my opinion, are stupid, other than the fact that they're a good training ground for relationships later in life, because you learn what a relationship sort of is, kind of. Then you like get into an actual real relationship after high school, and then, you know, it's past the fun part of the 2 weeks of having an infatuation with someone, which, you know, is good. Then, but like any point in your adulthood is normal, is good. Even in your teenage years, may as well start one. Why not? But you shouldn't really think about it as like, should you get in a relationship? You should kind of just think, this is gonna sound like the most cliche bullshit ever, but like, you should kind of just be like, oh, I like this person. I think I kind of want to pursue this person. Let's do it. All right. Like if it just happens to be like, someone catches your eye or you catch theirs and they ask you out, right? I mean, that's kind of what, you know, was happening with my current relationship. That's kind of what happened. It wasn't like both of us were not planning for something to happen. Like, we weren't planning to meet each other and start dating, because we're both in like very busy parts of our lives, and then here we are, you know? How have I done this? How do I keep messing up like the fundamentals of this? Like, how is this taller than that? In that case, follow-up questions are prefer one early or let one happen naturally, like you said. Well, when I say naturally, I mean like if you see someone if you meet someone that you like, go for it. Don't, you know, let the opportunity pass you by. But don't force yourself to get into a relationship with someone just because you're yearning for a relationship. That's when it's like the same as going to the grocery store when you're hungry, right? You're gonna pick a bunch of food that you're not gonna eat, and it's gonna end up spoiling. Same thing with your relationship. Okay. think up to here is the limit of what we can build, probably, right? No, actually, I don't want this to be covered. I want this to stay open. No. That being said, with everything I'm saying, it still rings true. I'm not an expert in any of this shit. I'm just basing things off of my own experiences. So if you have a different opinion, feel free to let me know. And I'd love to debate it with you. That said, right now, my ass is just building. I'm a humble builder right now. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay true to the inspiration and sort of just make a big fat fucking window here, because no matter how you do this, bro, it's gonna take so much longer to get books than it is to get mud. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like straight up from 5 or more. The window is gonna be like, I do have silk touch. I don't know what I'm bothering with this, but see, like that could look cool, right? If I do it, maybe it needs to be pointier. Maybe I do need to hit the 7 block window, bro. Maybe I just. That's probably gonna look cool if I make it like 1 block taller. Oh, what they've done here is they haven't. Oh, okay. There's a small design difference here. They haven't made this accessible. In the original, they didn't make this accessible on both ends, which makes the window look slightly more majestic. But I'm also not putting a back door on this thing. So maybe I don't do it the exact same way. We'll see. That's why they call it inspiration after all. It's not meant to be completely the same, right? Make this one taller on every side. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now we have the outline of almost 2 floors done. Okay, I don't hate this so far. I mean, okay, it's bound to happen eventually. All right, let me sleep it off so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, oh, I think we're at day 400, ladies and gentlemen. 400 days in the forever world. Honestly, I should really just title this video that. I should really just milk that fucking niche for all I can, considering it's still going. Okay. So, as I was saying, we have the outline of the first 2 floors complete for the most part. We're really running low on... Oh, God. We're pretty much out of mud bricks. Like, we have one last layer of it. So, what I'm going to need to do pretty soon... I'm going to have to decide how many stories is actually going to be. Because I wanted it to be taller than 2 stories. But, to begin with, I did mention that I'm probably going to have to not fully finish this. Or what I can do is just make it a bit shorter. Because this is originally a 3-story building, but let's be completely honest here. I have no business building a 3-story library in this world. It makes no sense. Like, I don't really need... What mod was that with the day pop-up? I was like, that's vanilla refresh, but it's like, I've only... I'll let you know about that. What is it called? I don't think I really need to make this a 3-story thing other than this like last tower thing here. So maybe this is like where I start the roof process. I think it might look super dope if I do it like that. I have a hunch. That way it's not too extreme for what we're doing. But yeah, the mod that adds the day counter thing is not exactly in. I don't think it's in the mod pack. But it is part of Vanilla Refresh. Mainly because I didn't want everything from Vanilla Refresh. I just wanted the day counter. So you can look up typewriter day counter in the fabric mod section. Okay. So, a couple things that need to happen regardless. I need to find a bunch of books. Now, there is a place that I know of that has lots and lots of books. Most of them are enchanted too. But that place, ladies and gentlemen, is about 10,000 blocks in that direction. And that place is called the Citadel. Now, we were there in season 1. Never mind. It's like, oh my god, it's like 30,000 blocks away. The problem with it being 30,000 blocks away is that A, I don't have an Elytra anymore that I can use. B, I have to traverse a very shitty nether for it. And C, it's just so goddamn far away. I really don't want to have to make that trip right now. So, I have to find a more effective way to get to it, is what I mean. Because that will take me fucking years. So, to get the books, it's going to be a while, is what I mean. Now, part 2 of this, I need books. I need to actually set up rooms. And I'm going to also need villagers. There's a lot of stuff that need to be done for this. And, of course, mud. Lots of mud. Problem with the mud is I have to go back to where I was to get more of it, which was right there. Or find a new biome, which is not ideal. Then again, there's hella mud still there. All right. Let's, I don't know. Do I go for mud or do I go for something else? I feel like I'm kind of bored of trying to gather mud. Nah, screw it. It's one more mud trip. Oh, but before I go on the mud trip, I do need to set up the farm for success. Hopefully I have enough seeds because I've been throwing out all of the wheat seeds thinking I'm not going to need to use them. And that might have been no, I have enough. I definitely have enough. All right. The only thing I might keep is the carrots because carrots are actually the most useful crop. Beetroot, on the other hand, we can completely nuke. Okay, so without further ado, oh my god, beetroot has its own seeds as well. I think the other thing beetroot is useful for is like red dye. Yeah. I mean, hey, I do have a need for red dye quite often, so. Brother. Yeah, I'm never gonna need this much beetroot, bro. There's no reason for me to have stacks upon stacks of it. I know I could just make a chest for it, but like it's honestly so unnecessary. cool. We got all that going. And let's get rid of the potatoes too. Let's get rid of them taters. Got enough damn tater tots in this household and we don't need no more taters. Look at me actually using the builds. Chat, where we all from today? Everybody let me know. Where'd you spawn? What's the spawn point? For me, it's Greece. Let me know. Malawi. Damn. The only time I've ever heard of Malawi is when that one Britain's Got Talent comedian went on. It's the only time I've ever heard of that country in any context. Arkansas. Yo, can you explain to me why Arkansas is spelled Arkansas? I never understood that. I never understood what possessed you people to do that. Not once. What does this guy do with all the bone meal he makes? Because I know he does make a hell of bone meal. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum. I know I have more bones somewhere. There's no way. The fuck? And I need to kill some mobs for this pickaxe to heal up. Where's me bone meal? Why is there just a lever? Wait, there's no way there was only 4 bones in there. Surely there was more. Surely there was more bones in here, brother. There we go. Can you tell that I'm not really locked in today? Can you tell? Alright, let's go murk some bros as they spawn. Oh, look who it is. My arch nemesis. Oh yeah, I love how I'm doing this for no reason because I'm not actually holding the fucking pickaxe. Where's bro? Go. Oh, brother. I didn't ask for you. I got the worst possible combination of mobs. Creepers and baby zombies. These beggars can't be choosers. Oh, I actually had 360 on your ass, but I hit markered. Do you get viewers from Asia often? Bro, the Philippines is a big... Oh, you're such a fucking bitch. I hate creepers so much, man. You ever just notice that the mobs in Minecraft are never just like... They're just usually a major inconvenience to whatever you're doing. It's not even just like that they are difficult. They're just inconvenient and annoying. Like, bro is over here blowing his insides out on the fucking ground right here. And no, I'm not pausing for that one. Oh, look who it is. With the cat dragged in. How you doing, Vazzy? How's the wife? How's the family? How's the kids? Alright, bitch. Bro really thought. Have you ever done creatine? Do I look like I've ever taken any sort of supplements ever in my life? No. The answer is no. I probably have a sleeper build. I do not, bro. I'm a skinny white boy. That's all. That's all. I could very easily if I could actually put on muscle and go to the gym, but I hate going to the gym because it's the most boring form of exercising. You get me on a pickleball court, you get me on like any sort of racket sport, I got you, fam. But like those don't build muscle, unfortunately. Those are very much cardio type things. My library has become a mob spawner. Alright, we're good. Now we have one more tool to fix. Because we're going to need the shovel to be in peak mint condition. Why'd I never place torches? Because that takes effort that I don't feel like putting in right now. I need food, though. Maybe I should use... Wait, you know what? Let's get some of those 47 billion potatoes I just had. Oh, but I don't have coal. Oh, that might be a problem. I might need to go grab some coal. Nah, we have melons. Once again, the least efficient fucking Minecrafter. Have built this massive farm, barely ever use it. It's like a... Oh, hi there. Is there like a certain height that one-shots them? Like a certain spot that one-shots them? Huh. I think it's like a certain height that one-shots zombies with Smite 5. Maybe it's like the peak jump height. Seems like no matter what I do with creepers, they're always a 3-shot or a 2-shot. Bro, the creepers are just unnecessary today. So really keep eating, because if I start dying to random mobs. I literally one-shot everything right now. What is happening? Also, why is there 50 billion creepers, brother? And also, what is this? Unbreaking one. My actual torch. Okay, I didn't even do anything there. That's all, yo. My bow. It's my favorite YouTube series I've done so far. I don't know what my favorite series is. Because the only real long-lasting series I've done right now is the Forever World. And the Yap, which is like... I can't really pick... I know what my favorite video is, for sure. Like, my favorite video to make was definitely the 2v2T exploration video. That was so fun to make on so many levels. And I did it on, like, a very shitty setup and everything. Like, I did that while I was in Greece on my laptop and, like, a secondary monitor with bad internet. Still my favorite video to make. One more and we're done. What about the Nomad videos? You know, the Nomad series is a little... It's kind of grindy, because, like, I realistically am trying to make a video within, like, 12 hours of recording, and those videos just take so much out of me to, like, do. Like, it's good content, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. Like, I could do without the Nomad videos, to be completely honest with you. There's probably going to be one more, if anything, and that'll be the end of that series. Okay, let me get rid of some items real quick that I don't need. You can never have enough gunpowder. Nice. Thanks for the help, bucko. Just remember my pants are on life support. I'm waiting for these to die. I have better pants somewhere else. How do you make pumpkin pie again? That's it. Does hit. Eggs and sugar. I do have that, and I can get sugar, actually. Let's make some pumpkin pie. Shit is beastly. Cool. I don't have much in terms of eggs. It's the only issue. Alright, cool. Let's go get more mud. Don't you dare oh, why did I look directly at him? Where's bro? He just like stole a piece of my dirt from somewhere, and I don't like that. Nah, whatever. Let's move it. Do a lava farm? I don't farm stuff like that. Farms make the game just like too automated and too not the game. Like, it makes you not have to ever leave your house, which is what makes it boring in my opinion. That's that I really wish I didn't have to go back for mud. That's like the only thing I wish was not that far away. Just probably should be not the last mud build I do until I spawn in a biome. Power 3. Could probably get power 5 somewhere with that bow. Nico, do you have any tips against... Ugh. If I read one in one try today, it would be nice. Nico, do you have any tips against not doing... Bro, fucking speak! Nico, do you have any tips against constantly not doing what you should be doing and procrastination? Well... I honestly am like the turbo procrastinator, dude. It's not even that funny. Like, I'm very... I think the best way to do it is to set a like strict deadline on yourself. For example, for me, if I have a deadline of 2 weeks to make a video, I'm going to take 2 weeks to make that video. If I have a week to make that video, I'm going to make that video in a week. So setting deadlines on yourself is pretty useful in that regard. Now, how the flip do I get to you? To go across this. We've been through this. Making mud isn't hard. It's just a pain in the ass to do. It's way faster to gather it from a place that already has it. Like, you just get a bottle and put it on dirt, but then you have to like sit and repeat that process, and it's boring. All right, here we are. Yeah, we really nuked this place. The great harvest has happened. The great mud harvest is upon us. All right, you sit here. Just so satisfying. It should be like the entirety of that the next time I do one of those comment reading videos, if I do another one. Or not comment, the confession ones. Oh, by the way, for people wondering, like, something, if you want your confession to be in, it has to be like a good story. Like, don't just write like 2 lines of like, oh, once I like this guy and then we touched each other. Like, that's not like a good confession. That's just like a story. That's like a, you know what I mean? If you write me a good story, I'll probably read it. And also know that I'm not gonna read all of, like, I'm gonna read all of them, but I'm not reading all of them out in the what's it called, in the video. All right. We have quite some mud. This mountain has been milked dry of mud. And it probably isn't, it's still probably not going to be enough, to be honest. All right, let's go down here and grab a little. There's, you know, yeah, you know what? There's hella mud still here. I just realized. Forgot about the underground mud. All right, we got like, we can get more. We could easily get more. Ah, that's what I had the doors for. Oh. Probably brought a shulker box. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Okay, that looks very much like a cave dweller. I was about to say, I definitely can't possibly have horror mods in here. But, it's okay. We can chuck some things. Definitely don't need more than a stack of arrows. What am I building? A library. Big library, brother. Alright, I think we might be chilling for now. I'm not gonna have enough wheat to do this anyway, so go back up to my horse. Nico, do you... Ugh. All right, nope, 0 for 0 today. Nico, do you recommend becoming a YouTuber who makes content like you? No, I don't recommend becoming a YouTuber, period. Unless you're doing it for the right reasons. Matter of fact, no. I don't become a YouTuber. Quit now. Quit now while you're ahead. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if me telling you not to become a YouTuber is enough for you to not become a YouTuber, then you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Oh! All right. It's not of a repeat of last time. I mean, it's not killed this horse for the first time. Never killed a horse in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go again with those skeletons with the heads all the way in the... I need to figure out what resource pack is doing that. Guys, shush. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened, and you can't prove it even if it did. As I'm slowly murdering this horse. I have any carrots? I don't. I can't even fucking help him. Poor bastard. I wonder if there's any wheat in here. There actually is. Get rid of the dirt and get the wheat. Is there a normal chest next to it? Okay. Vazzy, you're cutting it very close with getting executed for war crimes here. Okay, the NDA still stands. It's a 99-year NDA. Okay. And I would not like to have to act upon said NDA. You know? Just saying. Just saying. Making an observation. Friendly reminder, even. I've been threatening Vazzy, bro. Y'all don't know, bro. I'm telling you, he's the first to have been many months ago been made to sign the NDA. How do you think he got to his mod position right now? I have knowledge about Vazzy, bro. I do. I have quite a few documents on Vazzy. Matter of fact, Vazzy, just in case you were wondering. Just in case you were wondering. I have a folder here just for you. See this folder? This folder right here? This is all stuff on Vazzy. I'm letting you know, Vazzy, that I have shit on you. Okay. I do. And things will not get better. I own you. Anyway. Let's get some music going, shall we? What happened to the music? That was perfect timing, actually. That was fucking perfect timing for the music to stop. Anyway. See, Hatred gets it. Hatred understands. He understands, okay? Be like Hatred, guys. Don't try and be a hero. Don't try and be a hero because it doesn't end well for anybody. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Use a Bay Harbor gaslighter. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of such things in my life. Raw Dog is perfectly fine, bro. I don't know why he keeps saying that. He like keeps trying to bait people into thinking that Raw Dog has had something happen. Raw Dog is fine. He's at the front of the house as always, just the way he's always been. Oh, really? I can't. Okay. Fucking. Show us? Okay, I'll go show you. I'll go show you. All right, let's show you where Raw Dog is, okay? Raw Dog is actually sitting right here. See? Raw Dog is just fine. I don't know what you people are talking about. He's definitely not a doppelganger. He's definitely not someone completely different. No, this is the real Raw Dog. Okay. Same way Gustavo is. I don't even know why I'm going to kill mobs right now. Like, it's just pointless. Just sleep the night, or whatever's left of the night. I think I slept the night exactly at the time that the night ended. All right, now we have plenty more of the mud. Where was the mud chest? Okay. Okay. It's pretty much as much as we gathered the first time, to be fair. Now, a bigger problem is we have to see if our crops are done. Ever been to Ireland? No, but I'd love to go. Ireland is definitely a bucket list country. Who the fuck is driving? No, we don't want vocals, bro. Did I not put this in the thing? Whatever. All right, let's get rid of this and get ourselves started. Nico, I can't make next month's... Oh, hold on. This is an important message. Nico, I can't make next month's payment. Is it okay if I send you 2,000 Robux, bro? I'm broke. Vazi. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about disrespecting me, okay? What did I tell you about making me look like an idiot? Okay. This is not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. There are certain people in this industry that know what you've done, and I'm one of those people. And the best thing about it is that you can't do anything about me knowing, because the moment something happens to me, a slew of documents gets released into the world. Not just for you, don't worry. You're not the only one that gets caught in this crossfire. No. Everyone is gonna get them. Everyone. And it's okay. It's okay. You know, if some people just want their entire existence leaked to the world, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Just know it's gonna happen soon. Okay. Just letting you know. Nigga, once Vibrant Visuals comes out, are you gonna use it or stick to complimentary? Why would I give a shit about Vibrant Visuals? No, dude, just to spite Mojang for like adding shaders 20 years too late, I'm not using that shit. Who would ever need that ever? Like, mod makers have been making shaders that are probably more optimized and better than anything Mojang can make for years. That's just like an insult to Minecraft players at this point. Then again, Bedrock doesn't have shaders, so I guess it's fine for them. They can, by all means, give it to Bedrock, but what do we care for that? We have no need for this at all. All right, we have 2 more stacks of these. I really don't think I need more seeds. All right, so let's finish at the very least. I just got to know your channel about through 2B2T. What is 2B2T like? 2B2T is not what FitMC makes it out to be, is what I think. It's a lot more chill. Now, I don't know how to really go about this. We're gonna keep making this top tower. And you know what? I just realized the second floor has to be at least till here, or maybe the 3rd floor does start like right here. Like maybe, hold on, wait. I just thought of something. What if 3rd floor is not a full floor? It's like a half floor, and it starts here. That way, we have max height everything. I guess the only thing I hate is that this is not a. You guys see what I'm about to say? It's like there's like an extra block here that needs to. That's not perfect. Oh my god! Can we please? Let's go back to the inspiration. You know what? No, it doesn't really need a 3rd. I actually forget the 3rd floor. It's like, let's just have a massive open space. And just make it what it was meant to be. Now, since that's happening, we have to check the front again. So in the front, we have a couple things going on. Number 1, I have to. I don't even necessarily know if I need to. I think I need to do half. I think the way I want to do this is half fences and half, what's it called? So, because if I do fences in a row, they kind of just don't work well. So, what if it's like every other one is a fence? So, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're doing. What else? Wait, let me check. Mud brick. Yeah, it's either stairs or fences. I could do stairs too. I do have a stone cutter. Hold on. The stone cutter work on mud? It does. All right, let's do 4 stairs for now. I want to check something. Wait, no, I fucked up. All right, this is not going to work perfect. Better for me because dealing with stairs is a pain in my dick. Just discovered the series. Should I catch up with every single video? I mean, the content creator in me says you should. Do you actually have to? It's debatable. Ooh, wait, we might be cooking here. All right, part 2 of this. I need to start designing the deep slate stuff. Because if that wall is going to look like that, we need like a... That might not be the correct... Actually, it might be the opposite. I might be doing something wrong. It's probably better to do something like this. I don't love either of them right now. So let's run the deep slate method of, well, deep slate tile stairs. I mean, we have a, I guess we're going deep slate tiles for this. So let's get some scaffolding for it. And we have deep slate slabs. We do. Oh, is it my lucky day from the farm build? It might actually be. Boom, 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 boom. Just do that. Boom, boom. Oh, well, that didn't work. Not fully sure how to go about this spot. All right. Okay, this does make things more interesting. I think you guys are right about deep slate. More, or like a secondary block. We probably do need a secondary thing up there to make it more like, you know, interesting looking. So maybe, just maybe, we run the... What is the deal with deep slate and fences? There's bricks that I can turn into fences, right? There's deep slate brick wall and then deep slate tile wall. Try both. Okay, so deep slate tile blends with the actual tiles a little bit. I think I want to go with the brick, actually. So, deep slate brick wall. Holy lag. Alright, we'll take like a stack of deep slate, turn it into walls. Well, maybe half. Just in case we don't actually like it in the end. It doesn't really look that different anyway. I think the bricks just work better with the overall thing next to it. Maybe this one will be taller for some reason. Who knows? Now, we have that going. That's like the design. We're not going to do all the designing yet. I just wanted to check it out. Cool. You just need to keep filling in this wall. Oh, well, actually, yeah, we kind of did need the design. Because now we need to keep going like this, right? So... Alright, let's get the... I should probably grab the stone cutter. And probably, yeah. So, and then this needs to, this is actually meant to be all of one balcony. So I have to fill this whole thing in with mud. All right. All right, we got this going. And then... Very much vibing with the song. All right, now let's check out what this sort of looks like. The only problem with this is you can't jump off this building easily. Well, I guess maybe that's not a problem, but you know what I need it for. Um. I don't love it yet. I don't hate it either. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that later. Too much scaffolding and crap in the way for me to really form an opinion on it. However, I do know that I want to keep this going, the tiles and stuff. So that is a later task. That is a much further developed build task. Our bigger issue is we're once again in need of financial support. And what I mean is we need more of that wheat. Sweet wheat. What I think I also need... well, we do have glass. I don't have coal, bro. That's my biggest problem right now. And not having coal is diabolical. I have fucking 50 billion raw potatoes I could eat for half a Hardee's. The wheat is almost done. I mean, I should just go on a mining expedition while I wait for the wheat. Could also just eat some normal carrots. One second. I must hit the piss chambers. I shall return. All right. Hope the chair wasn't racist while I was gone again. Seems to do that quite often these days. He's not taking his medication. All right. So what are we doing? Mining, right? I have to drop off some stuff. Just make a bunch of buckets, go to the nether, and start cooking things like that. Very much is a possibility. And I also eventually do need to go back to the nether to get better netherite stuff, because this is all going to die very soon. Like, this has 7 durability. Alright, now we need a suitable cave, because the one under my house is pretty much milked dry from everything. There's that big ravine right there that I could go check out. Use mending. Well, it's another rule I've set for this world. Using mending is only allowed if it happens, like, if I find it in a book, but I'm not going to exploit a mending villager technique unless I get him by accident. In which case, whatever. Because that's what keeps you going. And like, if you have things to fix and build, like, it makes you explore and look for shit. With mending, it kind of just makes everything, like, don't get me wrong, the things I have mending on, I'm glad that I do have mending on them. But it's what keeps you, like, you know, it's what makes you go outside and touch grass. Because if you have mending on everything, guess what? You never have to go mining unless you need to make some obscure object. You never have to go exploring the nether because you already have the netherite stuff. You know what I mean? It just makes you too OP. Like, this game, mending is probably one of the worst things that they ever did. I really believe that. Okay, wait, there seems to be a... suitable cave. Wait. Okay, bro. Did I ask you and your sisters to fucking come near me? You ugly motherfuckers. So you smell too. Which is the worst part. What is that? too low for coal. So I'm in a dripstone cave, which is never a good idea, I find. As long as I value my life, that is. Alright, we got almost 2 stacks of coal. We're gonna go for more. Damn, this is a... I thought my cave was... I didn't realize it was gonna be that big. Inigo, love your videos. Your relationship advice actually gave me courage to cut contact with my abusive ex. Congratulations. Who I remain friends with. Not a great idea. With an update, I found out she got kicked out of her. She got kicked out and her cat died. Well, that's a lot to unpack there. But congratulations on cutting ties with an abusive person. Partially, considering you're still friends with her. I don't think you should stay friends with an abusive person, to be honest with you. That's just my personal 2 cents, but yeah, congrats on choosing you. This is a little too low for this level of coal. We don't want deep slate coal. All right. Not gonna say I have enough coal per se, but I have a decent amount. All right. No need to overstay our welcome. Have you ever heard of Amelia Bunny? She's a pretty popular Minecraft YouTuber and she has mentioned you a lot. I have not. I have never heard of this Amelia person. To be fair, I don't really know many Minecraft YouTubers from the new generation. Like my Minecraft YouTuber knowledge, other than the people I currently talk to, kind of ends with the Dream SMP people. Okay, we have enough coal. which I need for cooking food. What else do I need while I'm out? I'm trying to think. What the fuck was I doing? I needed more. Oh, part of me coming here was to let the stuff grow. Although I don't know if that stuff will grow while I'm not around there. That might be an L on my part. Although I do have 32 chunks enabled, right? Yeah, so we might be fine. I think I had a mini stroke a few hours ago after your last stream and had to go to the ER. Damn, watching my stream gave you a stroke? I don't think you should be here. I'm not gonna lie to you. But in all seriousness, I hope you're doing better. Where the motherfuck am I going? I'm going in the wrong... Well... Considering I am going in the wrong direction, is there anything in this direction? Nope. This has been the most inefficient stream ever, by the way. Like, I've done... Most of this has been busy work, unfortunately, for you guys. That last one was so much better. I'm so mad I can't use that footage. Dude, I think my age is starting to catch up with me. Like, running the shit on 4 hours of sleep is like quite painful. I thought I did it intentionally. That being said, what other plans do you have so far for the Forever World and content creating in general? Dude, I have so many, like, that is such a hard question to answer because I have so many things I want to do content-wise and like beyond Minecraft, by the way. Like, Minecraft I could give a shit about, honestly, sometimes. But like, it's like you need to really focus on one thing at a time when it comes to content creation, I find. Because if you try to split your interests too thin, or like you try to split yourself, if you spread yourself too thin, you end up kind of doing nothing right. So that's why I'm focusing on one thing at a time. That's why, like, I'm also saying, if I take this channel in the direction of reading like comments and confessions and stuff, or Reddit stories or whatever the hell, you know, maybe even some horror type stuff, like reading some like true crime shit would be pretty cool, I think. My biggest issue here is like, do I want to continue this channel with the Forever World, or do I want to continue this channel as like a cut commentary style background gameplay content creator? Thoughts on making more shorts? If I do the talking shit, yeah. Shorts on the Forever World content is pointless. Small indie horror games would be a good idea. It'd be fun. It would be terrible for building a YouTube channel, though. These are not the days of the Markipliers and the Jacksepticeye. These are the days of, like, you do one thing, lock it in, and then do a different channel when you want to do something else. Giving you some peak YouTube knowledge, right? Peak YouTube tip. If you have a niche that you like, stick to that niche with one channel. And if you want to do a different thing, start a new channel. Because I promise you, it will not work the way it used to. Unless you're fucking queso. Like, you have to be like a... People have to like you for your personality to be that person. And you need to be very... You have to position yourself very specifically for that to work out. And I can't explain how that works exactly. Anyway, yapping license. Okay. Let's see what the crops are talking about. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what bros are coming up with. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. The problem is I can't go mining for netherite while these are growing. Unless... Wait, chat. Isn't there something that creates... That's like a chunk loader? Wait. How to make sure crops grow. Yeah, so I need to build a chunk loader. All right, tutorial time. Tutorial time, chat.
Introduce some major changes to the way nether portals work in 1.21, and then you're going to need 14 obsidian, 10 to 14 obsidian just to make a nether portal.
You guys hear this? Okay.
Steel to light the nether portal. Let's grab all these things and start.
We're watching the tutorial.
So we're going to start by pressing F3 plus G on our keyboard. That's going to show us the chunk borders. Chunks are 60. And then up top, we're going to add a lever and turn that on. Then we're going to go around the other side, and right where that one's lined up, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Wait, don't forget to turn on the levers. Now go back through. And now we just need to place down our minecart. So we'll start with one. That's going to immediately go through. We'll start with another. That's two. That's going to go through. And you can see that they're already starting to pop back again. Now we just want to add one more third minecart here. This is going to mean the minecarts start bumping into each other. They're going to bounce around, and they're going to alternate.
Yeah, but that means that
going in and going out of the portal. And this is going to keep this chunk loaded. That's it. That's the whole thing. So if you made it this far in the video, I would really appreciate you clicking that like button.
Yeah, this guy is like...
This loaded. It's also going to keep this set of chunks loaded. So this is a 3x3 grid of chunks inside of the blue wool here. This is going to stay completely loaded. And, interestingly enough, to a lesser extent, these chunks out here, which is a 5x5 chunk area, are also going to stay partially loaded. Now, you're not going to get the same sort of processing out.
Okay, this is not a good idea considering the way I want this. I don't want to do this with a nether portal. So it's fine. I guess we'll just do something else. Because no matter what, if I built that over there, that means I need to... I mean, I could build another portal. I don't know, man. I feel... Is there like any place where I can grab wheat quickly? I kind of did look for all the wheat farms already. Like the villages are kind of done for in terms of hay bales. Yeah, I'll just bone meal the shit. I have so many bones, it's like I never use them, so. Can use Ender Pearls to load chunks. Oh, I can use a stasis chamber. Wait, does okay. So if I build a stasis chamber in the smack in the middle of the thing, how do those work? I think I need soul sand, kelp, and how do I don't know how to make one of those right now. Let's see.
This is an Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber. It's used to teleport a player to that location, regardless of where they are, and it comes super handy. All you need for the basic Stasis Chamber is one water bucket, one trapdoor of any kind, some kelp, block of soul sand, and obviously the Ender Pearl. Mine 9 blocks down. Place soul sand on the 10th block. Fill it up with water.
Okay.
Then fill it with kelp. Destroy the
All right. So 9 blocks down, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build it right smack in the middle of the actual farm for this to work. So actually right in here. So we need to do Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber, which means get rid of this for now. And then so this is mine 9 blocks down. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. More coal, of course. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. So 9 down. On the 10th, we need to put a piece of soul sand. Now, the question is, do I have kelp anywhere? I don't believe I do. It's kind of annoying, but not too annoying. Stasis chamber. Okay, we actually do have some kelp. Hold on a minute. That's interesting. Can you? I wonder if you can bone meal kelp. Nick, what's your favorite building in your Forever World? Probably the original house. It's kind of tough to beat. Kind of the classic. I didn't get the soul sand, did I? Oh my god. Oh, I waste so much time. This is why it takes me so long to edit these videos, man. Because it's just like, I waste so much time going back and forth and doing things, and I have to like check footage and stuff. Where's the ender pearl I'm speaking of? Because I don't even have one of those. Do I even have an ender pearl? I just realized that. I haven't seen an ender pearl in this like establishment in years. Oh Jesus. I mean, I have ender. Oh wait, there we go. And the trapdoor, I should have a trapdoor somewhere. Okay. Now, theoretically, we gotta cut this here. And then, boom. All right. So now we have an Ender Pearl stasis chamber that we're going to use to basically force these to be continuously growing while I go mining for netherite and stuff, which is great because we need to go do that. But before I do that, actually, I'm going to finish, you know what? Let's finish one full harvest with the amount of bone meal that we got. And then while that's happening, oh, let's also cook some potatoes that I've been waiting to do as well. See, we're being efficient, guys. We're being efficient. We're doing multiple things at once. Multiple streams of income. This business is growing and booming, okay? Booming, I tell you. Gonna have potatoes for fucking years. For years, I tell you. We're gonna be the richest potato farmers known to man, and then we're gonna build this damn library. We're gonna get paid for it real good by the villagers, because I'm gonna force them to pay me a tax for selling their fucking books there. And then we're gonna get netherite and force them to give us all their stuff anyway. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Nico, did you try Battlefield 6? No, bro. I've not had time to game at all, like, other than playing Minecraft. I feel like it's... You know what, though? What I do hope happens? I've been seeing a lot of memes about, like, Battlefield 6 destroying whatever new Call of Duty is coming out. And I hope to God it does. I really hope they finally just stop copy-pasting Call of Duty. Because holy shit, do we not need more of it. Like, please spend your money on something that's new and good. And stop killing video games. Stop killing AAA video games by just overproducing them. Did I actually use all of that bone meal? Wow. Counter-Strike skin trading is where it's at, man. We love Counter-Strike skins. Why is there a singular potato here? The sole survivor head ass. Bro is hiding in between the pumpkins and the and the melons. I see you there, you little bastard. Don't you worry. I'm gonna come get your ass later. But for now, you shall survive. This potato is gonna proceed to like burn down my entire house one day. Watch it. Watch it happen. Alright. Go do this one. Fucking farming simulator, bro. You know what the good thing is? The first half of this video that got destroyed is honestly, most of the content is the same. It's just me like gathering items in the beginning of that library. So we should be fine for a video, bro. What time is it? Okay. I have time before I have to go do... I have to go touch grass today, chat. Did you know? Minecraft YouTuber touches grass. Massive news. Okay, I think I'm actually out of bone. Wow. All right, well, I guess I'll harvest most of this. I mean, I don't really care if I replant something that's already mostly done. Because we're going netherite mining. Okay. Maybe not these ones. Will you ever get bees to help with the crops? To be fair, I didn't know that bees did that. I do have a thing of bees somewhere, but to be fair, I don't often need crops. Like, I don't often need to get all the wheat of the tri-state area. All right. So aesthetically pleasing, though. With the scarecrow and everything. Anyway. I should just upload a compilation of 9 hours of breaking wheat in Minecraft. Shit would probably get billion views. With the rain and everything. And the chill music. Oh my god. Peak sleep content, bro. God, this looks so long to do. Alright. No more seeds are necessary. Get the seeds out of here. Hello, Enderman. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Brother. Wait, I don't have a bunch of gold that I can make golden carrots out of. Alright, now we have a bunch of wheat again that we're gonna use to... Yeah, see, we didn't even have... We still don't have enough somehow. But we're gonna use it later. Why don't you use the seeds for more bone meal? Because the amount of bone meal you get from seeds is like... catastrophically low. I have like if I needed more bone meal, I could just go to my house and get the blocks of bone from the nether that I haven't turned back into bone meal. But I'm not that worried about it. All right. Now, let's go get us some more netherite. To do this, we're going to need one of these shulker boxes. So, which one is getting nuked? Probably this one. This one's the temp shulker box anyway. Don't need you. Don't need you. I'll keep the spruce saplings. Why do I play on Java instead of Bedrock? Have you ever played Bedrock and asked me that question, actually? Bedrock is so garbage. And it doesn't have mods. Like, the only good thing Bedrock has going for it is that it's crossplay, I think. And other than that, you're kind of cooked. Bedrock isn't that bad. Yeah, have you tried playing Bedrock after playing Java? Then come talk to me. Like, it's actually unplayable half the time. And it's just like, it's just not unnecessary. It's just not it, bro. If you've played Java and you know how it is, how much better it is, it's not even funny. Especially for people like me who played, you know, we played a lot. I played a lot of Minecraft, and I tried Bedrock for a bit. I couldn't do it. Okay. I need this wool, by the way. It's cold. Can actually go where it's supposed to go. Yes, I have a bunch of gold. Let's cook some of you while we're at it. I think it's good if you're new to the game. Yeah, sure, if you're new to the game. But again, it's like, if I'm new to something, if I haven't tried the other version of it, obviously it's going to be fine. Like, you know what I mean? It's also a matter of, like, what you get used to. But can never convince me that Bedrock is better than Java. Ever. Maybe there'll be a time, but... Also, having to pay for mods, like, come on, son. Like, I know it helps the mod makers, but... I'd rather donate to them specifically. Alright, we have a bunch of birchwood. Where is it? Stack of birchwood. Make ourselves a bunch of... Ugh, I put it upside down, didn't I? Bro. Cool. All right. Plenty of beds. Plenty of beds to blow up the nether with. Who would have thought that Satan's worst nightmare is a good night's sleep? Plenty of golden carrots. Make some more, why don't we? We'll make even more if we could find more carrots later. Cool. Hey, who's your favorite Minecraft YouTuber besides yourself? Oh my god, favorite... I don't know if this guy qualifies as a Minecraft YouTuber, but like, you know what? Who's been... he doesn't even really post that often, but there's this guy named Mr. Pancake 4343 who's so fucking funny, by the way. He's the funny, like, this guy is like, he just like tells like certain stories within Minecraft, and he's so funny and so clever, and I think if he posted more, he would be the king of just some version of video essay / talking YouTuber. Okay, what else we got? We got food, we got that. We have a shield, which I don't think we're gonna need. I don't know. I think we're good. All right, let's go to the nether while these grow. The only other thing I can think of is... Okay, what's your thoughts on vlogging? I've vlogged a bit on a different channel. I enjoy vlogging. But not like, you know, not like my daily life. I don't like that type of vlogging. Like the average Casey Neistat kind. Average Casey. Casey Neistat hasn't vlogged in years consistently, but you know what I mean. Did I need anything else? I don't think I did. I feel like I need more shit every time I go into the nether. Okay. Now, does anyone remember where my goddamn mining spot was? I don't believe anyone does. And honestly, I don't mind going back into spectator mode to go find it. Oh wait, it might be right here. Oh my god, look at that. Me finding things by accident and not having to cheat in the video game? Are you kidding? Are we joking, chat? I found so much netherite, by the way, last time. It was insane. Oh, torches is what I didn't bring. But I can make some. I really need torches for what I'm doing here. Dun, dun. Do you only stream at YouTube for the time being? Yes. Where is that side hole I made? Because I remember... Wait, I stopped going this way because, yep, the lava drips above your head. So we don't go there anymore. I know I made one on the side somewhere. All right, right here. This was a very good spot for mining. Like I got a lot of ancient debris from this area, so I'm just gonna keep moving it. Nico ASMR when? Oh, I could kill an ASMR channel. But the only thing I have with ASMR is that it's basically like it's content to have other people goon to you for. Like that's that's what it is, bro. People just find it oddly satisfying and they decide to be strange about it. Oh wait, this is the one where I like found some extra ancient debris, right? So odds of me finding more there are not huge. But finding some here might be fun. All right, let's get the shulker ready. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. And there's one. I don't see nothing. Who is gooning to ASMR? You must be joking, right? That's what people do with that shit. It's like a stimulation to your ear. Bro, where the fuck is this coming from? Why is this so... Okay. I might just be next to a lava hole. Oh, nope, this might be a problem. All right. Let's find a new chunk border, shall we? Let's go this way. What are we at? We're at the right height overall. Okay, my netherite's about to break, but it's okay because we're right here doing the exact same thing. Wait, are we on a chunk border? I didn't even check. Hold on. We're probably just not at all on one. Yeah, we are not. All right. Let's take a bit of a turn here. If I go here. Let's blow up one here. Alright, so the chunk porter is right on this thing here. Cool. Let's just keep her going. Something broke on me. My god, this is taking so long. Where is this all coming from? Can we just stop leaking lava from everywhere? Let's see what's on the ground. All right. Oh, come on, man. Just digging straight into lava right now. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go into a different direction. This is clearly not working out. Maybe I'll go in the opposite direction of this one. Although there's still a lot of ground that I didn't cover here. You know what? Let's just cover some more ground in this spot. Oh, there we go. One right there. See, this specific line has been so good to me. I don't know. Like, this is why I want to keep going in this direction. Wait. Yeah, there's no more around it. Okay, and I found another one right here. What are the odds there's going to be more? I doubt it. So I'm going to put one right here. Fuck ass gravel. Well. I don't see none. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna see if I can dig around this thing. I wanna see if I can dig around this spot. Because I'm really... There's a reason I went this way. Can you stop being a mother trucker, dude? Okay. Clearly there's an issue here. Okay, this is just not working, unfortunately. Alright. This is where the wither started. Oh, hi there, friend. You just came out of nowhere. You tickled me a little bit. Now, where are we? We're not on a chunk border just yet. So... Oh, wait, it's like right here. That be the chunk border. How high are we? We're a little too low here. Alright. Now we shall go in this direction. Put a torch up here to remind ourselves. Now. Right, we're at the right height. I believe so. Oh, we're out of the first layer of beds. Nope. Ancient debris, where are you? I just want to use you to build very epic armor. Please, brother. We're not already running into lava pits. Okay, thank God. You know what? So far, we have not been very fortunate. We found one. Which isn't bad. It's not great, though. Oh, big pot, big. Oh, 2, 3. Is it my birthday? Hello? Hello, Mr. President. How are we doing today? Quite a fine, splendid day, I might add. Get us some of that debris. Oh my god, there's a vein of 3 right there. We got 4 on the same block. Lady Luck is smiling, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, cool. So that means we have 5. Meaning we can make 1 more piece of armor. Will there be a 3rd nether war? Bro, I need to fucking... I reset the nether, so technically, maybe. Who knows? Shit. What does reset the nether mean? I basically just deleted the nether world that I had and added a new one because the nether just gets quite annoying. It's just like... I don't know how to explain it. I just didn't feel like... I wanted to add a certain mod that made the fortress better. So I did that. And to do that, I didn't want to have to go through everything again. Hold on, let me check something real quick. All right. I think we might be getting towards the end of this expedition. Because I think we've only got, like, what, 6 left? We got a few. We got a couple more. I need to be careful with the shulker box around this. might have a problem here. So let's blow it up right there. Fuck's sake, man. Is it? Wait, am I like already? I think in this direction in general is just not a good spot to be in. Yeah, this is. Okay, so it looks like we're just keep hitting a lava pool. Oh, there go my shaders. Well, is there another direction I can just take this in for the time being? I have 6 more beds to use. Let's go this way. This place looks inspiring, and it's on a chunk border. Okay. Ooh, right there. Haha! We are victorious once more, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, we are victorious. And we shall claim our reward. I don't know what got into me, but it did. Coolio. 2 more. That means we have 7, 8. We can make 2 armor pieces right now with this, which is huge. Quite huge indeed. But we must not stop until our greed has consumed us. Is that more? Oh, I thought I got excited. Oh! What? A 3 Vader? Yo, we're cooking. We are absolutely cooking, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Ancient Debris Massacre right now. Whoever came up with bed mining, what a G. Am I right or am I right? Just make sure I didn't miss more, because sometimes you get double lucky. Sometimes you get triple lucky. If I get 1 more, we can make the full armor set. Maybe even finesse a nutty sword. Or even a pickaxe. Oh, not Blackstone. Come on. Anything but Blackstone. Oh, that was... I didn't mean to do that. That could have not ended well. Alright, couple... If we can find 1 more vein, that would be huge. Like, not even a vein. Just like a single piece of ancient debris would be nuts. I'd be even willing to strip mine for it. Bro, speak something? I don't know what you mean by that. We're kind of locked in on mining right now, bro. This is a great mining lock-in. Okay. I have more flint than I'll ever need in my life. Bro. Alright. Couple more. For me, just one more would be huge, brother. Just saying. If you could spare me one more ancient debris, would be absolutely nutty. Just saying. You'd be doing... Okay. Does flint drop more than another? No, but it does drop more when you have a Fortune 3 Efficiency 5 shovel. Don't you say show me your skin? Take me to dinner first, pal. Jeez. Quite forward. Quite a forward young lad you are. Alright. Alright, we have one more bed. Please. Oh! Maybe that direction isn't ideal. Let's maybe this direction is not ideal. Alright, well. Let's try. Let's try right here, actually. Let's be smart. Let's do it right on a diagonal. Why don't we? You know what? Screw it. All right. I don't think we're gonna get lucky and get the extra one. Ouchie. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and just outright mine for it. I'm not even in the right spot. I'm just a tunneler right now. I need one more, bro. It's actually insane. Alright, well. I'm actually just going in circles now. Be careful with the pickaxe, not to kill it. Oh, my greed is gonna ruin the economy. Damn. Some spare ancient debris for the poor. Spare ancient debris, please. I'm gonna run to lava. Oh wait, let's get some XP. Give myself a longer. I'm using the wrong pickaxe! Oh my god, am I an idiot? Alright. I think my... I'm not at the right height. I don't even think I'm at the right height for this, bro. Oh my god. I kind of not at the right height. Oh, yep. We found it. Okay, we can. This is the last. This is the end of it. We can leave now. This is it. This is exactly what I needed. Oh, you're so kind to me. You are so incredibly kind to me. We can go the hell out of here now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are Dunzo Menendez. No more ancient debris mining. No more grind set of Utah right now. No more Sigma grind set, okay? Let's get the hell out of here. I've actually just been doing this for another 6 minutes. It's not that long. Thought I was doing it for 10 more years. Dude. Fucking Robro posted a goon cam video. Is there a... Hello? Why are you glowing, my brother? Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bro is actually Casper the Friendly Flippin' Ghost. Nico, how to fix sleep schedule? Hit the full reset, bro. Stay up for 24 hours and sleep at the exact hour that you want to sleep. Peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's what I do anyway. Or you could just not sleep, therefore you don't need a sleep schedule because you're always awake. Is this guy... I thought this guy was holding ancient debris. What are you holding? Is that gravel? I was about to say, if this guy picked up... Can Enderman pick up ancient debris? I wonder. I really do wonder. Oh my god, we have so much. We have 14 ancient debris. I have one more at home. Am I into fashion? Yeah, I would like to be more into fashion. I feel like fashion is one of those hobbies you can only have if you have money to spend. Now, I'm not saying you have to be like doing expensive shit all the time, right? But it's just one of those things. Like, right now, I do not have just money to be wasting on clothes and stuff. Can I assist you, pal? Yeah, one-shotted, pal. Anyway. Imagine he dies right now. I should ban you from this chat for saying that, Sunbug. There's no death now. Only success. That said, I do not know where the damn nether portal is, so that is kind of concerning. Why do I never remember where this portal is? Number of fashion, a bit. Number of fashion people I know thrift clothes. Yeah, I would do. Oh. I do enjoy thrifting as well. It's just like I said, that is something that takes time and money that I do not currently have. But I would like to do that. And yes, I am very aware that thrifting is extremely cheap. I think that's a bigger just time commitment overall. Oh my god, bro. I don't know where the fucking portal is. Mods and shaders are in the description. I beg you to bring back the Piglin Pounder. There's nothing that I've needed to use that for. That only comes out in special occasions, okay? There's no, like, no major fights happening right now. Maybe if I go to the Citadel, I'll bring bro back. Yeah, I'll just aimlessly running around my goddamn nether. So, can I not have 50 billion blocks of netherrack on me? Hey, Nico, how do I get girls to talk to me? I tried begging, but that doesn't seem to be the meta. Begging girls to talk to you has never been the meta. I don't know who told you that one. Oh, there's my nether portal. Okay. Just go. Listen, man. It depends on your situation. If you're in school, and you're younger, then, you know, try and sit with a girl at lunch and then strike up a conversation. Ask her what she's passionate about or something, you know? If she doesn't know, like, then ask her what she'd rather be doing with her life right now. I don't know. There's like 20 billion topics of conversation you could start. As long as it's like something that's deep and is not a yes or no answerable question, then you're in the clear. I don't think the stasis chamber did anything. The stasis chamber did not do shit, did it? So much for that idea. Anyway. Well, at least I have an ancient debris and more netherite armor right now. All right, now let's get all. We have 14 ancient debris, meaning we can make 2 more armor pieces, which means we get the full set, actually. And I have 32 levels, meaning I can almost... Oh, this is huge. We have a diamond chestplate for the ready. We have a mend... we already have mending... What's it called, right? Legs. We have prop 4 and Unbreaking 3 boots. We don't have feather falling. That I would like, though. But if we... Hold on, chat. Hold on. If we can make these protection 4, feather falling, and unbreaking. I just can't get mending on these. I'd love to, again, but this is quite the unfortunate thing. We could go to the ancient city and look for mending stuff, but my biggest thing right now is enchanting this... Well, no. Cooking this ancient debris. And then we turn that chest plate into the new netherite one. And then... Oh, we have another Totem of Undying. I didn't even know that. Stasis chamber may not be working because of the version I'm in. 1.21 doesn't allow for working stasis chambers. That's kind of sad. How do I fix the... How do I make these ones? I need endstone and diamonds for more eye armor trim. Nico, can you tell me why this random dude hates me because he likes my girlfriend? Like, bro, she's mine, and she hates him because he's weird. He hates you because you have what he can't have, bro. That's exactly... Bro is just mad because he's just jealous. That's why he hates you. Just ignore him. What could bro possibly do? Stay mad. That's what I say. Bro can objectively stay fucking mad. Make a couple more of these. I don't remember how many I had, so I forgot you could actually make these. Cool. Netherite scrap. Now, what we do here, we need gold. We need some gold, gold, gold. Gold, gold, gold. And I do speak another language besides English and Greek. I'm trying to learn how to speak Portuguese right now, and I'm trying to learn how to speak Spanish. I kind of lit for a bit, but they're interchangeable, honestly. They're very similar. So those are the two. Awesome sauce. Now we got enough for. Now we need what do we need? We need this thing. We need these things, and then we need to turn you. Boom, 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 and boom. No, hold on. Nope, wrong smithing template. Hold on. Hold the phone. We need this one. Boom, boom, boom. That's one. And then we go here. My God, I almost made a netherite armor trim. I would have jumped off a bridge. All right, we got this going, and now we can go enchant that. I don't know what to do about the boots though. In any case, let's enchant one of them. Boom. Unbreaking 3. Do we risk it? Do we risk unbreaking 3? I mean, I could always combine it with this one. All right, let's see what it does. I'm gonna be fire protection. Oh man. Okay. All right, that's a bit of a fucking problem. Oh, that's so just not fortunate at all. This is so not fortunate. So the only way to do this now is to find a protection book or, well, enchant one. Speaking of which, what would this get if it... Let me try this real quick. Piercing fucking 4. Go die in a fire. Ugh. No, at least we got on breaking, but it's not at all what I wanted. Okay, well, next part is the boots. So, honestly, I should probably just, yeah, the only way I'm getting mending on boots is if I find a villager. So, let's just turn these to netherite now. And I give it the boots protection for feather falling. And then go there and there. Boom. And we can also do one more thing. We have everything else. The pants are in a different room. We can do a sword. Now, the sword in question is whether or not we take an existing one and enchant it, or sharpness 3. Sharpness 3 could yield a very nice book. I don't know what we have here. You have looting 2. Alright, I'm not loving the enchantments we're getting, to be completely honest. So, what I'm going to do... 21? Holy shit. Why is that 21 to fucking do that? Feather falling. All right, we'll save that last netherite ingot for something else later. But hey, at least we have the full armor set now of what's it called? So the eye armor trim just doesn't look as good as I thought it did. Like it's kind of mid. Maybe it's because of the color I made it. I might just switch it back to green. Yeah, if we come down here, we do have the full set. I ain't loving it. I am not loving it. At least our pants are never breaking. And we have Prot 4 on 2 things. Anyway, let's put this back for the time being. And get out of here. All right. We've done most of the dirty work of this current playthrough. All we need now is better protection. I know you guys want me to do the green, but the reason I changed it was so that I have like a different, you know, some variety, you know? But I do see the eye armor trim being kind of mid with this color. I know there are monsters nearby, but the ones in question only have an issue with me if I'm... Okay. Thank you. Please let me... Okay, thank you. Now. Let's check what's going on with the wheat farms. These wheat farms are not moving fast enough. Unlucky. All right. Well, this library is taking longer than expected. What sword am I using right now, bro? How do the bees even help, bro? All right, well, let's get the ting. Let's give them bees. What's your favorite book since you're making a library? I'm not really a book reader, to be honest. Like, to have a favorite book is like I'm gonna be very basic and say How to Make Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Really good book. Timeless classic, quite literally. Well, let's see if that does anything. What's my favorite song right now? Probably Followed by Martin Garrix and Zed. I'm an EDM head. My inventory is a fucking mess. It's not a new thing, but okay. I'm trying to think what my next priority is here. Because realistically, I kind of have like nothing crazy that's like gonna finish today or be. Thanks, Enderman. Oh, I didn't turn. Wait, I have so much more. I thought I didn't have any. I forgot. Okay. Making a chest to put my shit in. Okay, so we have a few more stacks of mud bricks. We might actually be able to finish, at the very least, outlining this thing totally. So, and I'm thinking we also are gonna put like on this roof area, we're gonna put like sun roofs type of things. You look at this again. It is kind of it might work. I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of stuff that have to happen with this. So, all right, first things first. My God, why don't I just fucking, yeah, like, could I not be a dumbass for 2 seconds? Thank you. All right. So let's finish these towers then. Think if you weren't a YouTuber or an editor, what would you want to be? Something that works with people. Something that like has more human interaction for sure. It's like the one thing I kind of don't like about being a YouTuber. It's a very lonely job a lot of the time. And granted, some people, you know, have teams and shit, but like, I don't really want to be that big of a scale YouTuber to where I have a team, you know? Like, this is kind of just like my thing. Okay, so how much taller do you really need to be? I might not be cooking with this wall design here. Hold on a minute. Because... I'm trying to make an extra room up here. Don't ask me why. Just I think it's gonna look cool. This is gonna be empty for so long. I'm telling you right now. Like this is gonna be like a multi-stage process here. How would one get up to this balcony? Massive staircase right there. A spiraling one even. Oh, mud was not the right idea for this, was it? Like, what on earth am I thinking here? These could be enchanting rooms, actually, now that I'm looking at them. OG bricks are just as bad to get. You have to mine the entire ocean of clay for them. These, at least, you can kind of make on your own. The main issue is just the wheat. They're both hard to get, but it's like I kind of think the mud bricks are easier. Not by a lot, but they kind of are. No, wait, this is getting too tall now. This doesn't need to be taller than this. This will let max be like up to here. Oh man, we don't have scaffolding. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it has to be like that. Whoops. Okay. All right, we're gonna do that like this. Which this is not really even a balcony. This is kind of like here, and then. All right, I'm gonna go one more floor up, and then I think this is gonna be the peak. Up here, fill this in. Ah, this is gonna kill me. It's not symmetrical. Are we joking? Okay, new attempt, new plan here. We need to see how bad the damage is. So maybe we do. I mean, it works there, but. Where can I cut here? Okay, hear me out. I could cut this down to where it ends. Okay. All right, I know exactly how this is gonna work. What we're gonna do is we're gonna extend this fence all the way here, right? It's not gonna fully make sense, but at the very least, it'll give us some more blocks back, and it'll make this symmetrical, and I won't want to lose my mother flippin' mind. And then we actually gain that on the other side too. Actually, we don't really gain much, but we do gain something. And we actually could make a window here. Or in fact, this whole thing could be a window. Fuck it. Whole thing is gonna be a window. Windows are much easier to get than these damn bricks. While we're down here, let's go grab more. Let's go grab more deep slate. I want to make a bunch of this shit. What? I'm gonna make 48 of those, and then cracked ones. Wait, can you make cracked walls? Is that a thing? Is there such a thing as cracked walls? Cracked. No. Okay. Then we don't even have that option. That's better. Having less options is actually better for me for once. Cool. And effectively, this will go like this. All right. We're getting somewhere. We're doing something here. We might be cooking. We might almost be cooking. Now, we've gained ourselves some more room here. Matter of fact, we're gonna do the brick wall first. What has happened here? How has this happened then? Small mistake, easy to fix. And now this is dead center. We need a way to get into this thing, don't we? I have a feeling it's gonna be a ladder to the side of this. Okay. Now we got that going. There's gonna be a massive staircase going to this at some point. Okay. What the fuck are we listening to? Ugh. This kind of might be cooking. Slowly but surely. Eventually. Eventually this might be cooking. It might not though, so I don't know. Does this just look like complete garbage after all this? There's supposed to be like 2 windows here, right? So like just... Like I don't think this is meant to even be accessible. Based on what I'm seeing anyway. Matter of fact, give it 3 windows. This is just starting to look like a goddamn castle. It doesn't look like a library at all. Like, what am I doing here? Ouchie. Now, our biggest issue here, it's starting to look somewhat cool at the very least. Our biggest problem is just bricks. Bricks. And, okay, the wheat is almost there. It's trying. It really is trying. You know, originally I was planning a Forever World video for next week, but I don't know if this is going to happen like this. I think the Forever World might be a little bit postponed towards later days. Based on how this is going right now. Might have a late release chat. Might have another, what's it called video though? Might have another confession video. I got like 100 confessions to read through already, by the way. What else can be done right now? could start the roofing process, but I don't want to start the roof without finishing the walls on the interior either. Oh, there's so much more. I need so much more. I need so much more. I'm gonna run out of mud too is the other issue. All right. All right. Well, I don't think there's much else for me to do here right now without waiting and doing busy work. So I think I might end the stream here for today and get some food because my ass is starving. So thank you all so much for watching this live stream. Really hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did. I don't know when the next Forever World video is coming. I would like to get one going pretty soon, but we shall see. Anyway, as always, good night and good luck, everybody.